Hi Virgo, and welcome to your Tarot Videoscope for May 2015 by Amma. So immediately as I opened the cards, I picked up in here opportunities in here to travel, opportunities in here when you are communicating with different parts of the world, maybe traveling there. I'm picking up of job opportunities in here, or even career opportunities, and a lot to do with your journey. What do you have to offer to the world, or what is your reputation in the world? So this is you. This card represents you, and this is the world. It means that you are taking an interest either in a different part of the world. You are communicating with a different part of the world, a different one rather than where the part of the world where you live right now. You are taking an interest in major changes or what's going on in the world right now, in the larger sense of it. You know, taking an interest in major changes in the world, and you want to, you know, not also that, but internally you are looking to make major changes in your own world, in your own inner world as well. So you are taking an interest in here, maybe in larger problems, or in larger ideas in here, larger than you. Maybe taking an interest in what else is going on in the world besides, you know, material things. You know, taking an interest in the spirituality, the divinity, you know, other spiritual practices around the world, or around predominant issues that are going on right now in the world, when it is, you know, fights, poverty, other people in the world, anything like that. But you are also looking, as I said, to make changes in your own inner world, or in your own world around you. So I'm sensing in here that you do want to make a major change in here. Maybe you want to see more of the world. You are planning to travel somewhere. You are talking and communicating with people who live in one specific area of the world, or maybe in different parts of the world in here. You are also looking to make job change or a career change in here. So this is you, and this could be predominant in the first 2 weeks of the month. This is what's crossing me. You need to train yourself, and you need to learn either the new skill, maybe brush up and strengthen a skill that you have, that you know that eventually will help you to make more money. Maybe training yourself in, you know, knowledge about a new culture, a new religion, a new skill that will either help you to build a new business, to bring you more clients, or simply to give you a career chance, to bring you more money. So this is you training, but you could also be training with other people, and all of you together are, you know, working to develop this kind of skill together. It could be that maybe you're learning a foreign language, or it could be that if you are single, maybe you are somehow communicating with people overseas. They can be maybe through a dating site or a social site, when you talk about things that you should have a shared interest with. So this is what was crossing you. And in terms of what's above you is that you are trying to reestablish, or to have a better reputation, to be known as a person, as a loving person, a person to go to, reestablishing your reputation in the world, because you know that whatever people think of you, you know that this has to do with what people think of you right now, has a lot to do with what possibilities, what opportunities they will offer to you. So this way you can earn your daily bread, you can make your money to support your family. So in your case, the reputation, what people think of you right now, it's very important if you want to make a career change, if you want to maybe travel and getting to know new people, or even if you want to reestablish or find out more about the spiritual worlds. So in the past, maybe you acted a little bit foolishly, like you took chances, you didn't think twice, or maybe as you acted like this, a lot of other people were affected by your foolishness, and it is now time, you are now realizing, now that you're older and you're mature, you are now realizing that maybe there was something in their presence around you. They kind of helped you through this, because you were like a child, you were just taking chances, and now you're realizing that that presence has a lot to do with the supernatural, and you want to find out more about that and reestablish that connection. This can also mean that maybe you want to go back to the past and maybe apologize or make amends with a few people that were affected by your foolishness. But right now, this can also mean that maybe you wanted to take a trip, because this is the full journey. This has to do with a journey. So maybe you wanted to take a trip, maybe it didn't happen, but it can very much happen now in May. So either you are planning for this trip now in May, or if it didn't happen in April and you planned for it to happen in April, then it's happening now. So balance is what you desire. You think that it's time for you to be balanced. It's time for you, when you see yourself maybe traveling back and forth, maybe reestablishing another connection or a stronger connection with people who live overseas. These people can be your family in here, because you know it's a house here, a household, from the same household, in other words, from the same family. So your ideas, your way of thinking are changing now. Maybe you want to go back to this other place overseas where your family your other family members live. This is what you are contemplating right now. Maybe right now, if it has nothing to do with that, if you can't relate to that, then it has to do with the fact that maybe you wanna, it's kind of hard for you to juggle two jobs right now. You are looking for that big money or that big promotion, so you have to stop juggling two jobs and be established with just one job, or even having a different kind of job, a better job, career change. So help when it comes to that is coming. It seems to me like now you are stronger and you are ready to take on the action, because now you have a more solid plan, you know what to do, you have all the details, and physically you can make this happen. You are much more stronger physically now to make this happen. So this is how other people see you. They do perceive you as an authority figure. Maybe sometimes you are a bit stubborn and you don't listen, but also this is the environment supports you. If you do want to have if you are looking for a job, the environment around you is supporting you, because this is you getting, this is that influential person giving you that job opportunity, giving you a raise if you ask for a raise. If you are looking for a career change, a major change around you, then this is the environment around you supporting that now, bringing you people, influential people with influence and authority that can help you to do this. And it seems like every change that you will be going through in May, they will be attainable and stability will be restored. So whatever changes are going to happen that you planned for it to happen, they will happen. People with influence will show up in your life to help you through this. But you have to be very careful in here. As I said, you know, you are sorting out in here, planning, strategizing, maybe looking at the details in here, the bills, how everything is going to happen. So everything will happen, just be careful with everything. Stability will be achieved. This card also is a card that denotes good luck in finding a job. And you just reinforcing what I said so far. Good luck in finding a job. If you are looking for clients, more work, in other words, this card also supports that. If you support yourself through clients, you are a business owner, this is what this card denotes. But this card, if you are looking for a business partner to partner up with someone, either in a project, in a business venture, or to join forces financially with someone, to collaborate with this other person for a business, this is very much happening for you right now, if this is what you're looking for. So ultimately, whatever you are looking to achieve in May is very much achievable, and this is you know, attaining the goal, reaching the goal. So the underlying thing in here, the theme in here, I'm sensing in here that there's a connection in here with another person. If you are single, I'm seeing you communicating with another person who is a foreigner, lives across the sea. I'm sorry, overseas. And there is something in here, there is some sort of an attraction in here with this other person who lives overseas, and you could be meeting this person, you could be traveling to meet this person there and take it from there, see what's going on. Now, to me, this card also means that maybe you want to go back to school. Either it can be higher education or college. So you are going back in a learning environment, and you are learning something new in here. So you are going to learn something new, through which eventually you will be making a lot of money. So whatever you desire, as I said, in May is very much attainable. But as I said, there are a lot of stuff in here, maybe from your past. It doesn't have to necessarily be from the past in this life, but there are a lot of karmic resolutions in here for you in May. Meaning karma has to do with not just what you're doing in this life, but maybe what you did in other lives. So for me, the underlying cause of every card, that the meaning of every card that I read for you, has a lot to do with karmic resolutions from the past, and you come into a deeper, better understanding of your own inner feelings, inner worlds, and then come into a better understanding as to what's going on right now in the world in the larger scale, taking an interest of how to better the world, how you can contribute into making the world a better place to live for you and your offsprings. And it has a lot to do with feeling more spiritual, feeling more connected with the divine, and that journey starts by making yourself a better person. So that was my prediction for May 2015. Happy Mother's Day if you're celebrating Mother's Day. I also need to warn you and remind you again about Mercury retrograde from May 18th until June 11th. That means that if you do plan to travel, maybe there are some delays in there. Things won't go as predicted. There will be some delays in there. So and also communication problems, anything that has to do with technology, communication problems, and transportation problems. So if you do want to schedule a private reading with me, please go in my website, amalightworker.com, and schedule an appointment with me. If you do have any comments or questions, as usual, write me the link below, and please like, share, and subscribe. Have a great month. Thank you.